Hello, my friends. I'm Erik, and today we are watching episode 4 of season 4 of Stranger Things. I'm really excited to get back into this. I do apologize about the window, the light. It's really hard pointing when you when you're seeing yourself in the camera, because what you need to point to is not like I want to point there. Hey, that kind of works. There is right for me. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving it open a bit because it's very hot in here, and yeah, I need some air, so you get some pre-dawn light through the window. It's 5 in the morning, and I'm really excited to get into episode 4 because last time we got a lot of revelations and a lot of actions were set in motions. A lot of stuff happened. I think the thing I'm most excited about is Max, because Max is definitely on Vecna's radar in a big way. So I'm really curious to see what happens there. And I'm also really curious to see what happens with Elle and the doctor guy. I really hope it's too early, I think, but I really hope we get more lore on Vecna, because Vecna is really interesting. Like, I'm thinking motives, I'm thinking background, I'm thinking like, why did Vecna torment Victor Creel and his family? Why did Vecna disappear after that, and why is Vecna back now? And what is Vecna? And why is it doing this in general? Does it just want to torture people, or does it want to like capture souls, or like what are its objectives, basically? There's also, of course, the Joyce thing. That's interesting, like the Joyce and Hopper thing, getting him loose. I hope we do get him loose in the next episode, because it would be disappointing. It would be tiresome if like the entire season was just about Hopper being like stuck there for the Hopper part of the Hopper and Joyce part of the season. If the Russia thing was the entire season, like he needs to show up and back in Hawkins, I'm thinking, and be useful, basically. Because if, like what I talked about last time, with 11 and Vecna being tied together somehow, and you know the episode title was like the monster and the superhero, like maybe 11 is both. Maybe 11 is both the superhero and she is the monster. Like she is using Vecna's powers somehow, and the only way to defeat Vecna is for 11 to, while using Vecna, take her own life, basically. So like they go down together. And if that happens without Hopper being there, that would be very unsatisfying, because like he tried to sacrifice himself for her or for them, and now it's her turn, basically. I don't know. That's just. But if doing that, that means you shut the door on a possible season 5, and I don't know if they want to do that. I don't know if they want to commit to killing off any of the main cast. Well, they might kill off some of the main cast, but 11 is so central because she's the one with powers. Like, the show cannot go on without her. Anyways, let's find out what happens next. If you want this early, like if you want early access to this, then check out the Patreon. Link is in the description down below. On the Patreon, I am like 1 or 2 weeks ahead of where I am on YouTube, and it's also uncut, not edited down like here on YouTube. So yeah, if that interests you, feel free to check it out. There's also all the other shows and movies and stuff that I do over there. And yeah, with that, however, it's time to get into episode 4 of season 4 of Stranger Things.
Like, how long is it gonna take?
It could take weeks.
There we go.
It could take months.
Months?
Until then, Agents Harmon and Wallace here will stay with you.
We're not.
Hey, Harmon and Wallace.
It is of vital importance that you do not speak to anyone about this.
No way.
Yeah, they're not going to stand for that whatsoever.
Learn about any of this, it will jeopardize 11. And if 11 is jeopardized, so are your friends.
You're putting a lot of weight on 11's shoulders.
11 trusted us. Now we're asking the same from you.
Yeah, but 11 is not. She's not as well versed in the ways of the world. Not that these kids are either, for that matter, but they have more experience living in reality, however you want to define that. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh, that's such an adorable letter. Did she write from L? I think she did, right? You know, because she was pointing out that in his letters that he just ended with from all the time.
Right here.
Great going, Max. Nice, you told them. The grandfather clock must be really important because it keeps showing up.
It was like she was in a trance or something. Exactly what Eddie said happened to Chrissy.
Yeah. We need answers, or we need solutions fast, because when this stuff starts happening, then it's not that far left before she's doomed. There's also that guy who's with the bullies, or the jackasses, who's out hunting.
And these visions, they kept on getting worse and worse until eventually everything ended.
Maybe Vecna just feeds on, like, terror.
Chrissy's headache started a week ago. Fred 6 days ago. I've been having them for 5 days.
Oh no.
For Fred and Chrissy, they both died less than 24 hours after their first vision.
Yeah, so we need solutions, and fast. It's fine. It's Lucas.
He's got a cold red. What?
I like that he chose his side.
We've got bigger problems than Jason right now.
Yeah. Oh no. Is she hearing that, or is everyone? Or is this just like music? It's okay, I guess it's just in the show. I don't know why I can't remember the guy with the hair. Joe Keery is his real name, but why can't I remember his character's name?
Honey, would you...
Oh, it's Sinclair Jr.
Hey there. Is Lucas home?
Negative.
Do you know where he is?
Nice.
See, he's taking a step down from Max.
How dare you, Jason? You jerk.
Do you guys understand any of this?
No. Pretty straightforward.
Oh,
Yeah. I thought it was pretty straightforward too.
So far, everyone Vecna has cursed has died, except for this old Victor Creel dude Nancy found. He's the only known survivor.
Oh yeah. Good point. Let's go talk to him fast.
How can Vecna have existed back in the 50s? It doesn't make sense.
The Upside Down has probably been around for thousands of years. Millions. I wouldn't be surprised if it predated the dinosaurs.
You're just talking out of your ass now. You have no evidence to support that.
How did Vecna get through?
Oh, and how's he getting through now?
And why now?
Yes.
Just pops out in the 50s, kills one family, and is like, I'm good. And poof, he just disappears, just gone.
Yeah, these are excellent questions that I want answers to. I mean, the article was fairly straightforward. It's just that these questions, a different thing.
Any idea what she's writing?
Maybe a farewell letter?
Thanks to Nancy's newspaper minions, we are now rock star psychology students at the University of Notre Dame. I'm now Ruth. And I'm Rose.
Oh, don't note more names. I'm terrible with names.
We got some questions.
Lots of questions.
So do we. Hopefully Victor has the answers.
I really hope he does.
Where's mine? Nancy, you're out of your mind if you think I'm babysitting again.
That's what you're good at, dude.
Can you please not touch anything?
I can't do anything here, Nancy. And maybe I can be helpful with this asylum director dude. I don't know. I could like turn on my like.
Don't go through her drawers. She might have something personal in there. Jesus.
Do not put too much hope into this dream. I have thought long about this. And I give you odds of success.
Yeah, let's hear it.
50 to 1.
That's good enough. 2%. Yeah, it's not going to do anything for Hopper. Control yourself. Oh, you're going to need so much medical attention when you get back home.
Many people inhabit this quiet.
Where are you going?
I'm just getting something to drink.
They're gonna escape from these people. And unfortunately risk everything, right? I don't know if this is a good... Don't call him, dude. He makes you boring. Like, he's a chill guy, but he's too chill. Because I like this Jonathan.
You're gonna see her again. And whatever it is, whatever you didn't say, you can say it to her then. Okay? Yeah. Yeah.
This gives such a different vibe to the first season.
Looks like it's gonna be up to us again.
Yeah, it already kind of is, because like the rest of the team is working on it.
Let's assume these friends of Owen's are telling the truth. I mean, we can't call Hawkins without alerting the military.
Yeah, I like this, Jonathan. Here's why, because like nothing wrong with weed or anything like that, but like it chills you out, and this is a very tense situation. We need to be sharp. You
I know
writing?
you guys are staring at me.
What? Sorry?
Why did she write a letter for Billy? Isn't he dead? I mean, it's her brother, right?
It's a failsafe for after. You know, if they don't work out.
You're way too young to do this.
I mean, of course, this asshole curses me. Should have seen that one coming.
Yeah, par for the course in her sucky life.
No. 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 Max, seriously. Seriously, I'm not joking, okay? I'm not driving you anywhere.
Then we'll bike.
Swear to God, I will prosecute. Open the door.
No.
I know a good lawyer.
You're in over your head, Steve. Just get with the program.
Super walkie of yours better reach Penhurst.
Oh, there's the clock. Maybe if you stay on the move, you can avoid it. Oh, Robin is out of her element.
Also, this bra that you gave me is really pinching my boobs.
Okay, could you just
Yeah?
let me do
Just-
talking? If that's needed.
Are you usually free boobing it? You mean? Because, like, why wouldn't she be able to use her own bra? You know?
I know, Larry. You know what they say. Those who can't do, teach.
And those who can't teach Jim.
But there is a protocol to visiting a patient like Victor. You have to put in a request. And then you have to undergo a screening process, at which point the board will make a decision.
The board? We don't have time for that.
These aren't actually my clothes. I borrowed them because I wanted you to take us seriously. Because nobody takes girls seriously in this field. They just don't.
This might actually work.
And everyone in Cabin see the true story of the Victor Creel massacre. And little Petey McHugh, you know Petey, right, Ruth?
I can't believe that she's just riffing on all of this.
What would drive a human being to commit such unimaginable acts? Other kids, they wanted to be astronauts, basketball.
This speech is so impressive.
So, 10 minutes with Victor.
I'm sold.
All I ask.
How can you say no after that? A well-deserved high five. Okay, here we are at the Fish and Fly. Let's see if this works. I'm skeptical, because I think that there's money missing.
It was on sightseeing trip to see polar bears. And then, bears got into play.
You're just...
Pull him out of cockpit.
This is just some kind of Russian joke that we're too American to get.
40,000 American dollars, as promised.
Does it smell like 40,000?
I hope you do not mind if I count.
I do kind of mind.
Nice, very trustworthy people, but so did my brother. Before he stole my wife!
Okay, I kind of like Yuri. Let's follow him and knock him the heck out. I don't like this guy. Maybe the prisoner is okay. But this guard, man. I thought Antonov, or aka Enzo, would take a much bigger role. Like, be much more active in the escape. Don't let him shoot. Oh, good lord. Now we're in deep shit. Yeah, good that you killed him, I guess, but like... Oh, dynamite. That might work. Oh, barefoot. Terrible idea. And jumping and landing on those feet. Terrible idea. Oh, holy moly. That's quite the blast.
Alright, this better be fast, Mayfield.
20 seconds.
Don't let her go alone. Go with her, for goodness sakes. Why are you leaving this here now? Feels a bit premature. She just left it with the others. Because it's gonna get found and looked at ahead of time.
With all the murders and everything, I know it's stupid, but I just started to think...
Yeah, what if? This is kind of morbid. Maybe Mom will be okay with it.
Just promise that you'll get the letters out, okay?
Max, you're scaring me.
Yeah, exactly.
Nothing is going to happen, baby. Promise. Nothing you don't deserve.
It's terrible timing. Terrible timing. Why is no one with her? I don't understand why they let her go off on her own.
Your time is almost at an end. Let go!
Yeah, almost, but not quite yet. So, back the heck off.
Hey, that was longer than 20 seconds.
Yeah, why the heck didn't you go with her? Goddamn idiots.
Did something happen?
Please just go.
Now she's keeping secrets. Frustrating. Criminal ward. Here we go. Nice.
Letters. Guess I'm just nervous. I mean, excited. So excited to speak with Victor.
You're pushing this a bit far now.
Yes. Why not? You've caught me in a rebellious mood. And there's something rather urgent I need to check on anyway, so... Sure.
Is this guy suspicious? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. That behavior right there was a little bit fishy.
You got visitors. Real pretty ones.
That's creepy.
Whatever killed your family, we think it's back.
What's that? Thank you. He stopped. Ugh, unpleasant. Is that the answer? Losing your eyes?
Whatever it is, I think we should work together. I think it'll be easier for we're a team. Friends.
This is great, Mike. I'm impressed. Impressed with your maturity. But then again, these kids aren't kids anymore. Well, they are kids still, but they're less kids. They're like in the middle ground, you know? What are they, like 16?
Pizza time.
Hello there.
What's going on? Get back!
Good that we had these guards, I guess. This came out of nowhere. I guess the military is done playing nice. Because this is like a lot of people. You're like 1 against 10 people. Dude, you're boned.
I shoot! You run!
I'm impressed with that guy.
So not cool.
Fucking drive. Drive. Drive, Argyle. Drive.
Oh my god, why is that guy on the gun?
Drive.
Oh yeah!
I feel so sorry for Hopper's feet. It's gonna be nice to get inside. It's not gonna be warm in there really, but like still better than being outside in the on the cold ground. Being inside on the cold ground instead. This is where Yuri smuggles things into, like, the storage place. If you're lucky, you might find some boots. Lots of American stuff. Jeans, Levi's and stuff. Peanut butter! Score! Yeah, I see you, dude. It must be really emotional.
Hello.
Yeah, this is suspicious.
Yuri. Что такое? Ты зачем сюда?
Yeah, exactly. It's very fishy. It exposes him.
Немного... План изменился.
What?
Телефону своему начальнику. Это полезная была беседа. Оказывается, беглецы пришли денег.
Yuri, you jackass.
Почему бы не оставить себе 40 тысяч? Еще деньжат подзаработать.
Yuri, I trusted you.
Да стоит больше. Беглого взять.
Yeah, traitor guard.
Ах ты гад.
Боже мой. Oh no, drugged coffee. Well, this turned out really bad.
Прощаемся.
I hope Yuri dies a painful death.
Max?
Lucas, please just wait in the car.
No, do not wait in the car.
I'm fine. Okay?
There's no
I mean,
reason being...
hurtling towards a gruesome death.
There's no reason for being brave like this, Max. But also wasting time talking. But then again, like wasting time. What do you mean wasting time? Like they don't really have a solution. Show me the conversation with Victor.
Anything we've told you sound like what happened to your family. Victor.
Please talk, Victor.
We need to know how you survived that night.
Survived? Is that what you call this?
Yeah, well, you're talking to us. Yeah, you did survive.
Her great uncle had died, leaving us a small fortune.
It's a fantastic house.
What I tell you?
Wow. This is amazing.
Wow, indeed. Amazing indeed.
He was a sensitive child, and I could see he felt something was wrong.
Yeah.
Dead animals begin to appear near our home. Rabbits, squirrels, chickens, even dogs.
Yeah, was it the sensitive kid who tortured animals because he was possessed by Vecna? What's gonna come out of the pipes?
Waking, living nightmares.
Oh, this is so enjoyable.
It seemed to take pleasure in tormenting us.
Oh, maybe not pleasure, maybe sustenance.
Poor innocent Alice.
But then why wouldn't... It might have appeared prior to the 50s as well, though, I guess. I'm so curious about the mystery, how this all works.
I suppose all evil must have a home.
Is the house still standing? But like in a dilapidated state?
I could sense this demon. Always close.
Was this an old house? It looked like it was like fresh. Like it was newly built when they moved in. This is fun. That was cool.
Virginia first.
Jesus. That was fast. And in the exact same way as the others.
I had thought German soldiers were inside. I was wrong.
Ah, that's where the baby in the fire came from. Good lord. That's proper trauma.
While I was away,
Yeah, the arm looked messed up as well, so it wasn't Victor while he was passed out.
Henry slipped into a coma shortly after that. A week later, he died.
coma, but that means he wasn't.
You wouldn't let me join them.
The angel you followed.
Yeah, more details on that, please. Ella? Was Ella the angel?
Interesting conversation with Professor Brantley. Perhaps we should discuss in my office while we wait for the police.
We can't have that. We need to get away. We need to share our intel. Billy's letter. Oh, she's gonna read it out.
So much has happened since you left. Your dad was
Yeah.
a total mess. Ever since you left, everything's been
Bad.
a total disaster.
Yeah. These things happen.
Sometimes I imagine myself running to you, pulling you away. I imagine that if I had...
This is good, I think. She needed to air this out. Get this off her chest.
For a while, I tried to be happy, but I think that maybe a part of me died that day too.
Yeah, understandable. Trauma does that. Oh no. Here comes the darkness. Oh, right on time. And they're just sitting here waiting. Good lord. Well, they can see her.
Max. Max. Max!
It's not gonna help. What is gonna help, though?
I've been waiting to hear those words, Max. Waiting.
No, this is a low blow, Vecna.
Something's wrong.
True.
You have sometimes wished to follow me into death.
Because of guilt?
Is why.
Yeah, I mean, survivor's guilt is the thing.
Time for you to join me.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. But that must be a big part of it. What do you mean, join me? Like, be more specific. Sing some Ella Fitzgerald.
Move along.
Don't touch me!
Yeah, Robin got a brainwave. Nice.
Hatch said that music can reach parts of the brain that words can't. So maybe that's the key, a lifeline.
Okay.
I have terrible coordination. Like, it took me 6 months longer to learn to walk than all the other babies.
Follow my lead.
No, my God!
Should have kicked off the shoes. Yeah, she did. It's gonna be down to the wire. And the boys are going to have to serenade Max. I don't think hiding's gonna help Max. This is a supernatural dream monster. Lock the door. Lock the door. Good. Get away from us. And they had fake names as well.
Please, please, please tell me you guys have this figured out.
It's our only chance. Sing. Oh, right. And she listens to music all the time. So maybe it doesn't need to be specifically Ella Fitzgerald. Maybe it just needs to be something that she enjoys. Just strap the headphones on her head and hit play, I guess. So at the end of the day, this is a really good thing because she gets... I mean, look at this. She gets so much insight. Ooh, I like this. That's pretty.
What's your favorite song? Why? Robin said that if you listen...
Why do you ask why?
Her favorite song!
Like, what's the point? What's her favorite song? Why do you need to know that? It's like, dude, I must have a reason. Just out with it, for God's sakes. No one else has gotten this far. That we know of, at least. Maybe they all saw this. Yeah? Chrissy? Where's Fred?
How do you like sex, Matt?
I love it, because it's info, it's intel that we need to beat you. Speak, Vecna, please. This is brilliant. This is so good. Yes, mind over matter.
There's a reason you hide from them.
Yes, just imagine yourself to be free. You can be. Oh, don't you dare. Someone get ready to catch her. Nice, get up and run. Yeah, screw you, Vecna. You lose. It would be such a good twist, though, if she didn't make it after all this. But we can't do that. Nice. Good job, guys. Oh, it's Robert Englund. Robert Englund, that was like... Was he Freddy Krueger or something? I think he's like a horror icon, I think. Anyways, that was episode 4 of season 4 of Stranger Things. That was great. That was really enjoyable. First things first, screw Yuri. Seriously, that was such a dick move. And I guess that this confirms that the Russia storyline will be the entire season. So maybe they'll get shipped off and all be together. And Antonov and Hopper and Joyce and Murray are all going to have to work together to escape from Russia. Yeah, that feels like that tracks. I'm way surprised at the escalation from the military. Way surprised. Because that's freaking crazy. They sent like 20 guys in fatigues to attack civilians. Like just... They sent the army to attack civilians and federal agents in their own country. That is outrageous. They must be like part of some special unit or something. That can act discretionary. Maybe they are CIA or something, just like Black Ops. I don't know, but that's crazy. Fortunately, we have a surfer dude with a van. And we managed to get out of there just in time. So, I guess, because I was going to say obviously, but like, it's not obvious that was going to happen, but like, we needed to get Argyle to come along somehow. Like, we can't just introduce a character and have him around for two or 3 episodes or something, and then just like, later dude, and never see him again. Like, as Jonathan and Mike and Will go back to Hawkins and be like, okay, your part in the story is done for. We're done with California. It's all about Hawkins and Russia now. So yeah, it makes sense that he was their wheelman, that he got them out of there. Okay. We didn't see Elle whatsoever. Maybe next episode we'll focus on her a lot, like whatever the doctor is planning on doing to have her get her powers back. Vecna, though. This was a good episode, really good episode. I really enjoyed... Or was it? No, it was. it might, like, in weird ways, this might be the least favorite of my episodes of the 4 I've watched so far in the season. Despite this episode giving me like some of the answers that I'm desiring. Like, this really fleshed out the lore quite a bit, not completely, we're not done yet, of course, but it answered a lot of questions. But at the same time, I don't know, it felt, I don't know. I felt the other 3 were better than this episode. This episode wasn't bad, that's not what I'm saying, but like, it was good, but the others were like, if this was a, like, if the others were like 8s and 9s out of 10, this was like a 7 or 7.5, or the others were like 9s and this was an 8. Like, this was a little below the other 3, I think. I still have a lot of questions around Vecna, though. Did it actually answer a lot? It gave us a way out. Vecna is tied to that house for some reason. But it's not just that house, because Vecna is reaching further. And is targeting people with trauma. Why? Like, my best theory as of yet is that he feeds on pain. Or something along those lines. And like, maybe now, like, his victims so far are like physically dead, but their souls or whatever are trapped with Vecna, and they're fueling him. But that begs the question of, where did he get his first battery from? You know, because he was able to reach out to the people in the 50s, to Victor's family, and affect them and like exercise power against them. Maybe he started with animals, but like, how was he able to get the power to reach out to those animals? Like, that's the question. Like, how did Vecna start to be able to exert influence? And there appeared that the house appears to be older than I thought it was, because it looked like it was like freshly built. It looked new when they arrived, but maybe it wasn't, because there was stuff in the attic. So Vecna's origin goes back further, you know? To the people who lived in that house the first time around, or whatever. Like, I am fine with Vecna being like an unknowable, like an Eldritch monstrosity, but I would appreciate some answers, because that's kind of my thing. I obsess over fictional universes, I obsess over stories, I obsess over understanding stories. And I don't really understand this yet. I'm not supposed to, at this point at least, but maybe I'm not supposed to understand this at all, like, even at the end of it. I think what we can definitely say is that Vecna wants people who have painful pasts. He wants to drag them to his world and use them as, have them join him. And like, it's a whole host of questions there, but like, there's a whole bunch of mysteries there as to why and how and so on. But maybe we don't need those answers. Maybe we just need to know that this is a monster that wants to grab people. Anyways, that is going to be it for today. I really hope I'm gonna get answers. I really hope so. I want more on the Upside Down. What it is, where it is, how it is, why it is, and when did we first reach it? Like, when did it separate from our dimension? Like, yeah, all of those questions, and I don't think I'm gonna get answers to those, but we'll see. Anyways, that is it for today. I thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, however, do take care of yourselves, and peace out.